Okay, so there's a brand new K-drama that's just exploded onto Amazon Prime and everybody's talking about it. The big question is it actually worth your time? Well, today, we're going to break down the hit romantic comedy, Nice to Not Meet You.
So, what's the big idea here? Well, the whole series is built around this fantastic and honestly super relatable question. You know how it is, we've all had our heroes, characters we look up to. But what happens when the real person behind that image is, well, nothing like the hero we thought we knew?
And that question, it throws us right into the central conflict that fuels this entire story. It's that classic, juicy clash between the person everyone sees on screen and the messy, complicated reality of the person behind it all.
On one side, you've got the on-screen persona. This guy is a beloved hero detective, famous all over South Korea. He saves the day, he solves the crimes, he's the guy everyone wants to be. But in real life, the actor is completely jaded. He's so tired of being typecast in this one role, and he's just desperate to play something, anything else. He feels totally trapped by his own success.
So, you've got this super frustrated actor stuck in a professional rut. What happens next? Well, this is where the story gets really good. The plot basically sets up this collision course, forcing his perfectly controlled world to smash right into the world of someone who only knows the hero.
And this is where the fun really starts. See, our female lead, she's a former political journalist who's been demoted to entertainment news. And her very first big assignment? Interviewing the actor she's admired since she was a kid. But here's the kicker. She's a massive fan of the character he plays, not the actual guy. So when she finally meets him and discovers he's this cynical, difficult person, boom, the stage is set for this amazing push and pull relationship.
Okay, with a setup like that, it's pretty easy to see why people are hooked. But what is it that makes this show, as one reviewer put it, excellent and wonderful? Why does this story in particular work so well?
Well, it seems the show's huge success really boils down to two key things that it just nails perfectly. A really compelling, layered story, and two leads who are just perfectly cast. Let's dig into both of those.
First up, the story. It's just so well balanced. You get some really compelling drama as both of these characters are fighting for their careers. Then you've got a romance that just develops so naturally it feels completely earned. The comedy isn't just random jokes either. It comes straight from their personalities clashing. And all of this is set against this really fun backdrop of the South Korean entertainment industry, so we get a little peek behind the curtain.
The other secret ingredient? The cast. Let's start with the male lead. Yep, you definitely know this guy from Squid Game. And he is absolutely brilliant here. He shows he's so much more than that one role, perfectly capturing this exhaustion of a man who's basically being smothered by his own fame. He's just a wonderful actor.
And his co-star? She is every bit his equal. You might remember her from Warrior the Virgin, where she totally stole every scene she was in. Well, here, she gets the spotlight and she absolutely shines. She has all the charm and the perfect comedic timing to carry a show. She is just fantastic.
All right, so we've talked about the plot, the characters, what makes it so successful. It's time to bring it all home for the final verdict. Should Nice to Not Meet You be the next show you add to your list?
Honestly, watching this show is just plain fun. It moves super fast, so there's never a dull moment. It's light, it's enjoyable, it's just a really well-done romantic comedy. It's the kind of show that's perfect to watch when you need a break from all the heavy, serious dramas out there.
So, what's the final score? Taking into account the great story, the wonderful cast, and how genuinely fun it is to watch, this series gets a very, very solid 7.5 out of 10. That's a strong recommendation for anyone who loves a good rom-com.
So, here's the bottom line. If you're looking for that perfect show to just kick back and relax with, something that's funny, charming, and romantic, but isn't going to emotionally drain you, then yeah, Nice to Not Meet You might just be your next favorite binge.